I thought that... All right, that's... Hey. Yeah, May I ask? Okay. Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, forget it. What do you need? I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. Come on, Professor. Besides, I'm a good friend. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noblewoman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you? I see. I suppose. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses, those children then grow up to be heads of their houses. And the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? Tall. See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother. Born for ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. I know better than to dream. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor.
For the two of us, here's the result.
War isn't a...
I understand.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yet another grand battle awaits. Many will lose their lives. Yes, even consider... So, we're I guess there's a... Thank you so much! Professor? Thank you so much. Oh, too hot. Yes. 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 The cathedral is nice and... Professor. Oh my! Oh my!
If we defeat the imp, I guess we won't have much. It's probably too soon for the battle just ahead of...
I'm getting the...
Well... Well,
My thanks. You have my sincerest gratitude. Circumstances, and I am grateful that you have found him for me. You have my I am grateful.
I can finally kill her. Finally, I can avenge them.
Wow. Wow. Another. Just one.
I appreciate.
I Thank you. Professor.
Let's get this over with.
Indeed. I will do my part.
Happy.
War is an effect.
Still a long way to go.
This experience,
Still a long way to go.
some new
I've learned a thing or two.
I see how the. I'm. Just what? Professor. Me and Ingrid?
Well now,
Yeah.
Professor, here's the report.
Ingrid and I...
There is still...
I'll do what I'm... Perhaps I'll
I'll make good use of this.
There's quite a bit of fog settling in. We won't be able to advance our troops very far in this.
We won't be able to move at all until the fog lifts, no matter which path we take. Gilbert? No? Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something. It's about the tragedy of Dusker.
I'm listening.
I lost a son in Dusker that day. I exhausted every last resource I had to investigate what took place there. I was startled to find that there wasn't a single shred of evidence to suggest that Lady Patricia's carriage had been attacked.
Go on.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on the verge of death, everyone else present at the time was slaughtered. Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady Patricia, His Majesty's second wife, was never found. Isn't that right?
Surely that means she was abducted. There was no evidence of an attack, suggesting they threatened her, but did not kill her.
But what reason would they have to take her?
Perhaps she had some value as a diplomatic pawn.
Nonsense. In the many years since that day, has Lady Patricia ever been used thus?
No, not as far as I know. Then perhaps...
Now that her daughter is the Emperor, what reason would she have to keep hiding her existence?
It is possible she passed away after returning to the Empire.
Gustav, I know this is hard for you to hear, but just consider what it would mean if Lady Patricia was involved with that incident.
Silence, Rodrigue. I will not allow you to tarnish her memory like that.
I do not mean to imply that she arranged His Majesty's murder or anything of the like. But Gustav, I cannot shake the feeling that the tragedy was part of a much larger conspiracy. There is more to it than we know. That much is certain.
Rodrigue! Gilbert! Please hurry!
To kill like this is inhuman.
This is one of the knights we dispatched to the leader of the Alliance.
Sir, a soldier on patrol came across this night a short while ago, in a rocky area not far from here. Someone from the Alliance must have disposed of the body there.
Is this how the Alliance chose to inform us that they have no intention of joining our cause?
The Alliance lords each have their own motives. It's difficult to say for sure who was behind this. Whatever the truth is, the other knights we dispatched are in serious danger. It's best to assume that joining with the Alliance is out of the question now.
Even with Count Karen's support, this makes our situation grim.
I never expected the Alliance to help us. Anyone who stands in my way will be crushed beneath my feet.
It is time.
dear brother.
Much appreciated.
The Kingdom Army departs from the Great Bridge of Myrden and marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. Meanwhile, the Alliance army follows from behind to invade Imperial territory, and the Empire has dispatched forces from Fort Merceus to intercept them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Kill every last one of them!
And so we fight on.
You have finally appeared, Edelgard. Now, you are mine!
The Kingdom Army doesn't look too interested in joining forces with us. Let's take a moment to see how this all unfolds.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
I am prepared.
I'll comply. I disposed of doubt long ago. The consequence of the blood I've spilled.
Oh. What's the plan?
Ready when you are.
I'm your girl.
What's my strategy?
At your service.
I'd be honored.
I'll cut through.
Ready for anything.
Mounted units, advance!
Stay back! Stay back or I'll shoot! The situation is dire.
It won't be in vain. I'll...
I'll comply. See you in the eternal flames.
The situation is dire. At your service.
I am prepared.
I'm your girl. Thanks.
I'd be honored.
I'll cut through.
Ready for anything. What's the plan?
What's my strategy?
Ready when you are.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
They're abandoning the central position to attack us. How leisurely. fear.
Professor, you're with the enemy. That means
Need to pull my weight.
I will not die here.
What's the plan?
We still have some troops left. Petra, head over there with reinforcements.
I will be protecting your unit, Edelgard.
I will not die here.
What's my strategy?
We still...
At your service.
I must pull through.
I am prepared.
Ready when you are.
I'll comply.
I'll cut through.
Ready for anything.
I'm your girl.
Thank you.
I'd be honored.
This What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
A threat eliminated. A step.
Just be careful.
A boon for our future.
I am not.
All is going to plan.
Eventually, I too will fall. With each kill, more monstrous.
We can't be careless.
For Adrestia and for Brigid, I will be defeating all of you!
I'll comply.
For Adrestia and for...
Hunt them like beasts!
I can't be fighting.
Don't worry.
Ready when you are.
I'm your girl.
I'd be honored.
I must...
Such are the rules of melee.
Great. I may not have a crest. I am not.
What's the plan?
I'll cut through.
What's my strategy?
Not what I...
It is done. Onward.
Ready for anything.
You fought well.
I am prepared.
Too weak for this world.
I'm impressed.
Is this my last stand?
This is not as I planned.
Wish I could have.
Bernadetta, thank you. I'll make sure your life was not lost in vain. I knew when next we met, one of our paths would have to come to an end. Your journey ends here, Professor. Forever.
Be careful. I must brace myself. Forgive me.
I will destroy both.
I'll only slip.
Stab your chest, break your neck, smash your head.
I'm not interested in methods of dying. All that matters is when death takes place, not how. And I have no intention of dying today.
I'm sure all of the people you've slaughtered so far thought the same. I'll destroy
Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one. I must retreat for now.
I'll fight to the very last.
Don't let your guard down.
I'll cut through.
I am helping Claude build the future of Fodlan. It's over for me.
I'm sorry, Ignatz. I wasn't able to save you.
I will not let down my guard.
I am prepared.
So sad that our reunion should take place on the battlefield.
His Highness.
There's no way you're gonna beat me.
I cannot die.
Strength.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance. I can't afford to die.
So, you think you can escape, Edelgard?
Your Highness! You're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Myrden.
That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting!
I'm so sorry, but we can't do that.
I'll kill all of them.
You! What are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back, now! Your Highness!
Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Oh, you will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You must be...
You filthy monster. It's time to die!
Dimitri! Professor!
Do it now!
Brother, help me.
Rodrigue!
Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain.
His punishment, it was mine to bear.
There are no sins or punishments on the battlefield.
No, don't die. Please don't die. Father, stepmother, Glenn, they all died and left me behind. Rodrigue, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade.
Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Rodrigue. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
Lambert.
However, if he ever starts down the wrong path, and I am not here to set him straight, I am trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me.
Lambert, my promise. I...
What do you want? It doesn't concern you. Get out of my way. No. Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret. Those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop. Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward. But then who or what should I live for? what I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
Part 2. Azure Moon. Harpstring Moon. The King's Triumphant Return. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
Our victory at Gronder was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources. If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing.
I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time? Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
More empty words.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people, those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness. If we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No. Something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I'm worried about Lady Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere.
I'll help too.
Then it is decided. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus.